I'd rather make a deal.
Hello, everybody. We're getting started. Just a couple minutes. There we go. I'll just put the link in there. Beautiful. Letting the game load real quick. Yep. Yep. Power went out for like an hour and a half. Went out at like close to 7. But we're here. How's everyone doing? Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's bring up the game. I'm just on the short side, I'm just a floating head right now. Oh my gosh. Just a floating head. There we go. Then this needs to be... Oh, that's not it. There we go. Hey Vegeta Blue, hello Griffin, how's it going? Good to see you guys. You'll be lurking mostly today. Hope you're well and have a good stream. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you for lurking. Hope you have a good day. We have a good evening. All right, we're gonna load up Clearwater, where we left off. We did a few things last time. We created a pretty nice neighborhood, actually. And I was able to put in the school that I wanted to put in before. We also made this like little apartment complex over here too. So, all right. I do want to add some trees throughout here on these roads because we put the grass in just like how I did with these homes over here where they're, you know, where these roads are. I might want to change the trees too, but one of the main focuses for this stream is that I want to put in a post office because we don't have any post offices anywhere. There's no post offices anywhere, and plus, we're needing to fix a bit of traffic. And one of the things that we can do to kind of mediate it real quick is to upgrade this road to a asymmetrical road, where it's a 5-lane where there's 3 on this side and then 2 here. I think that works out. That'll work out quite well, I'd say. And then we have this here that we need to probably resolve at some point. But I do think that where are these cars going anyway? Yeah, we have the businesses that are here, which I do believe that that's where quite a bit of traffic is going to because they all want to come this way. So I have sort of like kind of a solution, sort of a change for this, where instead of having all these on the road, on this road here, Springvale Street, Springvale Street, we're gonna have them face a little road that's here and have them backwards, or I might move them up a little bit or something like that. And then where I want to put the post office, honestly, I think right around here would probably be a good idea. However, I need to keep in mind how loud the post office could be. And the post office that I want to use is actually this post office, and this is the one that's actually in the thumbnail. This generic one that's here. I think it's pretty nice. It does cost 250,000 though, so we are gonna have to wait a little bit for that to happen. But in the meantime, I guess I can go ahead and start changing this up a little bit. And you can see already, yeah, with this sort of situation going on here, which let me see what we got going on here. Where are most cars going here? Because I need to see this route. So, okay, so right, left, straight across. Okay. Pretty much, yeah. I could, just for this little section here, make this an asymmetrical to go like that. So that way we have 2 lanes here. Yeah, one that goes this way and straight across, and then that works. It works that way too. I think that looks pretty good. And yeah, it looks like it won't be backing up that much. And it looks like this is resolved a little bit just by putting this extra lane here, but we're definitely gonna have to keep an eye on it some more. I don't think it's right to have this kind of intersection here and not have asymmetry with how this goes. Yeah, because having 2 lanes here would work a lot better because we'd have... Nope, don't go there. Because we have this lane, this side of the road that goes up this way, and we have this one that goes straight this way. So if you want to go in this lane, you either have to, you know, merge through here, or you have to go down this route or something. And I think a lot of cars too are trying to get to these apartments here, which we do have this road, but it's kind of far away. The shortest route is just taking this road straight across. If I were to change that and maybe add a road that goes through here, that might switch things up a bit. We are almost to level 6 as well. And what that would mean is we could probably unlock trains. And I think trains would be good. Also, if I look at the post office here and the size of it, its noise pollution is low. So I'm gonna just trust that it would actually work out quite well. Another part of me was thinking I just put more row housing on this side of the road, and then probably in this alleyway we could have maybe some businesses face this way. Or I could just turn this into maybe a regular road or something. Or just like a one-way. Like if I go here and turn this into a one-way, although I'm gonna do it where it's more like straight across, or like in the middle. Oh yeah, I need to move this. How much does it cost to move? Only $500. That's not bad. Move it there for now. Then I'll just upgrade this some more. Let's see, if I get... Yeah, like that, and then... Boom. There we go. Just a one-way. I don't like what that's doing. Yeah, go like right there. And then like that. Yeah, that's a lot better, I think. Then what I could do is take this and not have anything on this road. Like, no zoning whatsoever. And then just use row housing or something to put here. Hey, Nintendo! Stopping in before stream. Much love, Savvy. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Where's... What do I want to use here? I think I'll just use the NA medium row housing. Yeah. And then these here could have, you know, pedestrian pathways or something like that. That'll work. I'm not dead, finally around time of a stream for once. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, so how you doing? It's good to see you. I'm gonna get rid of those crosswalks there because I don't need it. How have you been? What you been up to? It's good to see you. Yep, stream was a little late today because the power went out. Power went out, which is just great. Was out for like an hour and a half, so that's why stream's later than usual. So, yeah. Here, I want to utilize all the space here, please. Come on. Are you serious? Fine. Oh, you know what? Maybe if I did that. Will that change anything? No. Okay. Well, you know what? I'll just put a parquet or something there, I guess. If I put... Is there one that's 3 across? No, that's... Okay. No. Well, I could just do the 2. Yeah, we could have 2 there. Just that. And then put like a tree or like a bush or something. We'll put that there. There we go. Been working a lot, then went to an anime convention last weekend, but now it's slower time of work, so I got some time to rest more nowadays. Well, that's good. That's good to hear. Glad to hear that. Right. Yeah, I was doing the Super Mario Sunshine randomizer for my first time yesterday, and oh my gosh, it was a lot of fun. I really did like it. I definitely want to do more. I definitely want to do more with it. You know, I've noticed all this space, like, right here, where all these, like, more homes could technically go here. So, I would probably want to add, like, another road here or something, and just add more houses through here. I think that'd be a good idea. Oh yeah, I was sad I missed that because it seems really cool. I'll be playing more of it soon. I plan to do, if possible, 100% playthrough of it. I just need to... I think the win condition for me to do that would be getting every Shadow Mario. I think that's how that would work. That's what I want to tell myself at least. Alright, so I'm gonna put this road... I'm gonna start this road here and just kind of curve it around this way. This here, and then... don't do snapping. Yeah, this might look weird. But do something like that. It's a little wonky there, but it'll at least get what I want in here, which is more houses. We'll get these, and we'll get the UK houses, maybe some Southwest houses too. Do I want any on this side? Probably not. I might put some trees there at least. There could definitely be a house that could fit here, though. Randomizers interest me, but I don't know if I could do one myself. I mean, it'd probably depend on what randomizer you're using. Like, the Sunshine one isn't bad. You can turn the option off for having all of Mario's abilities taken away. You can have them all on if you want to make it easier. But I want to do Super Mario 64 randomizer, because with Sunshine, there's not as, like, many options as other randomizers like 64, because I think the 64 randomizer has been out for a long, long time compared to the Sunshine one, because I think the Sunshine one is very recent. So, let's see, UK detached, level 1. I need like a... It's medium. Yeah, we could do something like this, I guess. Yeah. Have this kind of house here. Have it fit right. Okay, can this... Come on. There we go. Just like that. Just to fill in that space a little bit more. Yeah, that'll work out a lot better. How's our traffic? Okay, traffic's much better. But, yeah, our... Okay, we're having unemployment problems, unreliable healthcare coverage, traffic, apparently, and, unreliable mail service. So yeah, we still need the $250,000 to put down that. Hey Remy, how you doing? Welcome back. Good to see you again. Yeah, stream would have started later, or sorry, stream would have started sooner, but power went out. Power went out for an hour and a half, so yeah, we're gonna be streaming a little bit later tonight. All right, I'm gonna make this go right here, and I'm gonna put an intersection right there. Also, I forgot this does not need the grass on there. No grass. All right, and then I want to switch this around. So all these are gonna... Yeah, all of these are gonna go face up this way. So what I'm gonna do is take this and remove all of it. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna take just this and just... yeah, just remove all of it. Same with this, with the offices as well. Great, that's good to hear. Have you seen this game before? Have you seen City Skylines 2 before, or any City Skylines gameplay at all? The first one? Alright, and then that'll go there. And that should... Yep, they should be flipped the other way. Beautiful. So now cars will have to use like a side street here. We'll have to use this road to get to the businesses here. And that'll actually help a lot more. And then offices, I think I'll just put offices over on this side. Does this, if I do that, yeah, that'll get rid of, okay. I want to, oh, this'll work. Yeah, and then that got rid of, yeah, okay. There you go. Offices, commercial, things like that. Going postal, exactly. Hey, Jo, how you doing? Good to see you. All right. So that should be fine. Not enough customers. That's fine. By the way, I was watching Tim Meister, one of their videos on their city of Stratford, and not enough customers actually doesn't mean that you just need more people to move in. I need to rewatch it because it doesn't mean that. It means something else. I think it might mean like travel time, or even like how vehicles get to the business, or like if they're able to get there in time. Something like that. Something like that, if I remember correctly. Okay. So we're slowly racking up the money. I'm gonna speed up time a little bit more. Although, as we speed up time, we're also going to run into a couple problems here. So, to fix the unreliable healthcare coverage, which if we look at this, we can see what is covered and what isn't. So, I might just move the medical clinic a little bit more in the center, like more towards this side, because you could see how there's yellow, orange, and red, how these guys aren't covered, so they're not particularly happy that it's all the way over here. So how much does it cost to move this? 7,500. I mean, it'll be worth it. And I'm just gonna put it right here, and that should cover it a little bit more. Or at least I thought it would. Hmm. Another way to fix this would be to... Okay, it did. It did, sort of. It's still -1, but that's better. Traffic is a bit of an issue, which is weird because there's no traffic anywhere. And then, obviously, unreliable healthcare coverage, that has to... Or, sorry, unreliable mail service. That's going to keep going up until we're able to actually put down a post office. Yeah. So we're just going to have to wait a little bit. We still are paying off that loan that we got the other stream, in order for us to put the high school in, which is over here. Which, by the way, I want to put more... Hey, look at that. Boomtown, you are moving ahead very nicely. Okay, so we have 6 of the tokens here, or the points that we get, and we can buy more tiles here. And we get the Seven Hills residence. All right, and that actually gave us enough from that to put down the post office. I want to also inquire about increasing the services for healthcare and death care just a little bit. So 8,040, 7,000, about 8,000. We'll bring it up to, I mean, what if I bring it up all the way? Okay, 150%. That should help a little bit more with coverage, because I think that has a bigger capacity. Yeah. Okay, lack of entertainment. Yeah, that's a thing that's happening too. Yeah, so let's focus on the mail service now, since we're able to afford this building. And then we had to put we had to put the boxes around, the mailboxes around the area. Okay. So I was thinking about this spot earlier, but then I decided to put more row houses on this side. And then something over here, something or other. Not sure what yet. Maybe parks. Maybe parks could go there or something. So another spot would probably be just around this area right here that's close to the industry. Because I'm looking around here and I don't really see any other good spots. I mean, other than probably here, or like this square that's right here. Which that probably wouldn't be bad. And it'd be kind of out of the way. But I really don't want this road to get too busy, so I would probably most likely want it around this side somewhere. Could I fit it here? This is a good question. Could I fit it in here somewhere? Well, I could definitely fit it on the coastline, but I don't want to do that. Is there a good space? Like, if I didn't have the parish church here, I mean, that could probably be a good spot for the post office. Let's see. What would this look like here? No. Yeah, if this was more square, I could probably put it there, but I don't think that would look nice. And plus we need we need space for the extra buildings as well, because there are buildings that can go on the outside of it. I'm just trying to think. Maybe here where the close to the train tracks that's right here. And I could put it across the street from where this petrol station is. Just because this road isn't busy, and most of the trucks anyway would probably just go across the street, I think. If it becomes a problem later, then we'll address it later. But let's go ahead and just put it right here. There we go. Look at that. And this is the post office that's in the thumbnail, by the way. Is there a way that I can fix the height on this a little bit? Oh gosh. Yeah, just like sink it down or something, you know? Yeah, just to make it a little bit more bearable with the road. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. So post office, and then we have these buildings here. We have the post van garage, increases space to house more post vans, which is like this. Then there's also the mail storage extension, which is like this. Oh, we don't need those right now, because this holds, let's see, there are, how many mail trucks are there? 20, so that's totally fine. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is put down the mailboxes. Hey Goku, how's it going? Good to see you. So we have to place down the mailboxes, and it doesn't really matter. Let's see. Did this already wait a minute. No, they still need mailboxes. Okay. So we'll put a mailbox there. We'll put a mailbox right there. I'll put a mailbox up here. A mailbox over here. Let's see, put it right. Yeah, it doesn't like to be placed there because anarchy being, yeah. And then I guess somewhere around here, probably like on this road. And I'll put one right there. And one right here. Alright, there we go. So we have some mailboxes down, and that should help tremendously. And once we do that, oh, you can see the trucks coming in here, delivering the mail. Heading back home. Nice. Hope you have a nice, safe drive. Yeah, look at that. And there goes the mail trucks. There they go. You can see how much mail is stored, so it can hold up to 100,000, but I think... What does this do? Yeah, it helps store more mail. I don't know if this is only one building that we can add at a time, but yeah. Yeah, there goes the mail trucks. There they go. I know I could do this, or you could see exactly where they're going. Which I love this camera mode. It's so nice. Yeah, anyway. Yep, they're gonna go and deliver mail now. Alright, how's our power and water supply? Water is on the lower end, and so is power. Okay. Makes sense. We're gonna have to address that soon. But now that we have the mail trucks going around and we have the mailboxes in, these, yeah, unreliable mail service is going to go down, and that's going to go to 0, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Everyone's going to be happy again. All right, so we need more jobs in this place. We definitely need more jobs because unemployment's becoming a problem. Which how much? Yeah, unemployment's at 14.8%, which is not good. Not good. Yeah, density is a lot higher around this area, these areas, and especially around here. We need a lot of jobs to fill in those positions. And I do want to expand our borders as well, because we need to just put more industry. I want to put more farms down. That's what I want to do. Because there's more fertile land here, because there's hardly any fertile land around here. If we go here, like within the borders, we barely have any of it. So like all of this around here is all farmland, which I would love to connect it all. Like that would be great. It's just going to cost quite a bit. All right, so yeah. Mail service +2. Okay, lack of entertainment. Let's try to take care of that real quick. So if we go to happiness, and I think, yeah. Oh yeah, there's a lot of red around here. So they need more parks. And a good park around here, like a large park. See, actually, if I can find a big enough park in here, is there one? Not that. Not that. Not that either. No. Where is it? I think it's actually one of these. Yeah, this one. How much is this? 42,000. Okay. We need a little bit more money. Alright, I'm gonna decrease the service again. We're gonna bring it down to 20. Actually, I'll just bring it down to 100. Back to normal. Because we need a little bit more money. It's just that the post office was costing just a little bit too much. Because how much was that a month? That is, yeah, 22,500 a month. It also doesn't help that we're spending 12,031 on the monthly balance, which we're still making like 100,000 a month, which is not bad. But, what are you gonna do? All right, let's get a good spot for more jobs. I guess, you know what would be good if I put maybe some offices on this side. I don't really know how many cars usually go to offices, but I just put them here. Oh, there's not even demand for offices. Never mind. Only for residential, or no. Yeah, residential, commercial, and industry. Okay. Well, I'll just build some of that over here. I don't want to do it around this intersection. I don't want to do that, so I'm just gonna put it in some places. I might put one in that corner there. Yeah, industry here. This is just a mess. Hello, Juan. How you doing? Welcome to the short side. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, and this is also why I wanted to expand a little bit with our borders, but let's go ahead and see about spending our points here. So transportation wise, which by the way, I haven't been able to put down a bus depot yet. And I'd like to have some bus travel. That would be nice. Or even I could probably put down a taxi depot as well. I think that'd be nice. All right, I'm gonna unlock the train, and then what else could we get? Hospital. Let's see, I have 5 points left. Water treatment plant, gas power plant. By the way, this would probably be really nice to place down somewhere. So I'm gonna unlock that. We just don't have the money for it right now. And then I'll get I don't need large roads. Large roads, I don't need that right now. Fire station. Like, I could unlock all these, but it's just gonna cost so much for them. Post sorting facility, server farm. We'll get the post sorting. Hello. Hello, Sleepy Party Wizard. How you doing? Good to see you. I have 1 point left, so I guess I'll just save it for our next level up. Alright, once I put that park down, we're gonna have, like, 0 money. Yeah, so how the gas power plant, the cost of that is $650,000. So yeah, that's a lot. Coal power plant is 100,000, and I didn't want to go with that. I wanted to just go with the wind turbines. You got a small one too that we could go with. And I think these, did I upgrade these? I did not. So these can get a better upgrade anyway. This game is on sale again. I should just do it. How much is it when it with it being on sale? I haven't looked. I have not looked. All right, let's put this down because yeah, lack of entertainment. They need the entertainment. So I'll just put it right in the middle. Just like that. Beautiful. That used up all of our money. But that did change. So no longer complaining about lack of entertainment. That's good. 35? Okay. I mean, that's not bad. That's not too bad. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, do you wanna bite the bullet and get it, or it's up to you. Up to you. Alright, how's unemployment now? Still 14.8%. Okay. Commercials not really gonna help with that too much. If we go here, and if we check to see, so that's 36,599. This is 88,629. That has more fertile land, which, by the way, these farms don't even these don't even have that many employees. Only 5 for a farm of this size. 6 for this one. Like, a little ridiculous. That's that little. All right. I guess, well, the thing is that we have an unemployment problem, so putting in more businesses probably wouldn't be a good idea. Or not businesses, putting in more homes would be a good idea. Yeah, I mean, 35 isn't bad. 35 is not bad for the game. I would say it's definitely it's worth that price now based on how much has improved in the game. Oh, do you not want me to do that? There we go. How's that gonna look? Alright, that's not bad. Have a curved road like that. I might want to change this layout anyway, just because I really don't like how it is. And I gotta make it look more industrious, you know? And I don't want to build any more down here because it's just gonna cause a lot of noise issues. What I could do is temporarily just put all this here and just let them build. Yeah, just build a bunch of industry there, and that should help with unemployment. 14.2, 14%. Yeah, that's going down quite a bit now. Oh yeah. You can see the number increasing more with employed. Yeah, I like how it breaks down the actual numbers, like how many jobs there are available and how many are employed. Once unemployment is not on the screen, then we can start expanding a little bit more with our houses. Which I would want to build, like I said, probably a port around here on this side. And then maybe the downtown could be like over here somewhere, probably. That's what I'm thinking. But we do need more houses. We do need more. I'm just trying to figure out exactly how I want to set this up anyway. Might hold out for Anno 1800 to go on sale, though. Oh, yeah, that would be a... Ooh. Decisions. Got some choices there for sure. Alright, if I were to make more houses throughout here, what I would probably do is expand... Let's see, I'm just trying to think here. Where else am I streaming on? Twitch. I'm streaming on Twitch as well, and that's it. Just Twitch and YouTube. I'm trying to think how I want to lay this out, because we have all the residential on this side. Like everything residential and whatnot. Except for this. There's the apartments here, but I think I'll add some row houses throughout here. And then probably slowly put more residential around here. Hey Afton, how you doing? Same name? Yeah, that savvy guy. I'll get here. Let me get the link for you. I'll just put it in the chat. There you go. Okay. I'm doing well, thank you. My power went out earlier, so that's why stream started as late as it did. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna keep this road diagonal. I'm gonna keep it like that. And this road can go like that. And I'm not gonna have, yeah. Not here either. I think I'll just have the row housing all throughout this side. I could... Let's see, get rid of that. Yeah, do that. Okay. Then row housing, we'll just do in a medium. Just put all these across here, and here.
Oh God, oh man. Oh God, oh man. Oh God, oh man.
Thank you, Juan Carl. Thank you so much for following me on Twitch. Thank you. Alright. That'll all be there. All that medium density. I think what I'll do as well is maybe place some low rent housing in some parts here. Like right here. Maybe one like in between as well. Something like that. Just to get that demand down a little bit. Yeah. That'll work. .6, 12.5. It's still going down. Yep, high noise pollution. Okay, I think I know where that's coming from. Yeah, it's coming from these. I knew it. Yeah, that's what happens. Okay. How much do I need again for this square? Because I need... Yeah. This square right here in particular. 36,599. Okay. You had your first stream last night? Philippine time? Oh, you did your first stream? Nice. What were you playing? Also, thank you for the 7 likes, guys. Thank you so much. We're almost to a 10 like hype. 10 hike like. Alright. Whoop. Exactly. Alright. One thing I'm probably gonna have to do is speed up time so that way I can get this to so we can get more money. So I can buy the darn square and then finally be able to change the industry up a little bit. Because honestly, I think I'd probably want to do the same thing over here with, you know, residential as well. And just put a nice industrious area probably over here somewhere. Or like where this landfill is, just like across the way. Like they'd all have to take this bridge here, which I'd probably increase the amount of lanes there. But yeah, this is temporary here as well. It's not going to be here the entire time. I will have to probably flatten this quite a bit, though. This map is quite hilly, I will say. It is pretty hilly. Oh yeah, traffic's piling up here a little bit. Most of the traffic that comes through here too is just like a lot of taxis, and it's very annoying. Like if I had a bus that would probably go out of the city and then into... It would go out of the city from this side and then in here, or like both ways, like up through here and then over this way. That'll work. Roblox Rivals is an FPS game. Okay. You know what's so crazy? I saw a video pop up by Chris Hansen, if you guys know who that is. He was actually on Roblox and trying to expose, you know, trying to expose creepers online, which is, I mean, he's known for doing that kind of stuff, and it's crazy. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't watch it yet. I might watch it at some point, but wow. I mean, it makes sense because, you know, they banned a guy from there that was trying to actually find the creepers too. Did you see they're doing a movie with Robert Patterson? What kind of movie? What kind of movie? Don't tell me it's a Roblox movie. It better not be a Roblox movie. Oh god. That'd be so bad. How to Catch a Predator? Oh, okay. I don't even know how a Roblox movie would even work, though, to be honest. Alright, I could either... Let's see. Actually, a forestry would be good right here in this square. I think having that entirely fit with forestry would be good. Roblox doing anything but banning those guys. I know, right? I know. They'll ban the people who actually who actually are looking for the creepers, but they won't ban the creepers themselves. They made a Minecraft movie. Yeah, I know. I haven't seen it, but yeah, I know about the Minecraft movie. I don't know. Like the Minecraft movie, obviously it's made for kids. I just don't like the live action. Not too big a fan of live action stuff. Okay, I could either buy this tile, or I could wait to buy this one. Actually, this would probably be better for us. Let me look at the resources here. Okay, so like more farmland could probably go here with that square bot. Same with this over here, but again, there's like a lot of trees. Lots of trees. Hmm. And a forest, because I removed the forest industry a while back because of the noise. So I think having it here would be a little bit better. I'd say even having it like over here would probably be good too, because there are a lot of trees here. You'll probably go live today? Cool. Alright. 88,629. 36,500. Yeah, you know what? Let's speed up time and just try to get up to the 80 something thousand. I think, how much are we making? 272,583. Okay. That's actually not bad. Yeah, we're making over 10,000. So we won't go into the red even if we buy this tile. So we'll just wait a little bit for that. Also totally another house could totally go over here. So that's what I'm gonna do. Put that right there. There we go. That fills up that space quite nicely. Yeah, so our citizens are complaining about healthcare coverage and unemployment and traffic. Traffic I can understand a little bit. It's not the worst. Yeah, it's not really getting backed up. I think it only gets backed up at certain points. But I think having these commercial buildings face this road instead of the main road, I think that's helped quite a bit. That's actually helped a lot better, a lot more than, than before. Because just having everything on the main road, all those cars are gonna like pass. Oh, tornado! Look at that. You hear about the next Planet Coaster update? Well, I know that one came out like not too long ago. I think it was last month that it came out. It was the parades one or whatever it's called. I know about that one. That one just came out. But what's the next Planet Coaster update? Which, if they're already talking about it, which is kind of silly, kind of crazy that they're already talking about it. Alright, let's go ahead and purchase it. And we'll, do it 2 times. Ads on coaster cameras. They kind of already have something like that. Or ride photos. Oh, okay. I know you can. They have actual like cameras you can place. I did that before. I was looking like one of my streams. I was able to find something like that. But I guess they're probably going to go more in depth with it. That sounds more like a quality of life update. Not like I thought you were talking about like a content update. Like how they added one recently. Okay, let's go into here. Where is it? Yeah, this. And we need, yeah, forestry. And I want to be able to cover all of this. So I'd want to put the road, let me just get this here. Put this way. It does add more food options. Nice. Oh, and another tornado. Oh my gosh. Food options is good. Okay. That doesn't go all the way to the edge there, so I'll just bring it to maybe there. Yeah, put it there. I think for this, I'll just extend it. There you go. Alright, now for this, yeah, just get all the way to the train tracks. Oops. Just like that. All the way to the highway. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so all this is part of the forest industry. And there we go. How many employees does this have? Can it hold? Doesn't say. There's a movie DLC coming as well. Ooh. Free Update 11 comes to Planet Coaster 2 on all platforms on 19 August and brings with it wait time signs, new food concessions, and on-ride photos for tracked rides and flumes. Oh, for tracked rides and flumes. Okay. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't have the recent DLC yet, unfortunately. Oh yeah, I don't know if these are new people moving in, because we got more houses that I put over here. Also, these buildings are like way too big. Way too big. But you know what? It's fine. Alright, so we got forestry over here. That just used up the entire square. That's fine. That's basically what I wanted to do anyway. I don't know if... Yeah, I don't think that'll cause too much noise. I don't think so. Alright. How's our post office doing over... Where is it? Over here. Alright. That's good. Yeah. I will also eventually have to figure out traffic here. Like, buying a square here would also be important because, like, this probably needs to be a little bit bigger. I don't know if a roundabout might help with this, probably. I think a roundabout would help. If I just do... No, if I put... Oops. Yeah, like that or something. Yeah, that may help with the flow of traffic, because that'll prioritize cars going anywhere, you know. I could shrink this down probably back to a 4-lane. Yeah, look at all these taxis. Like, this is what... This is what's taking up so much space, is all these darn taxis. That's why a bus depot would help a lot. You have the recent DLC? I haven't played it yet. Nice. Hmm. yeah, that helped it a lot there. Yeah, that roundabout was good. A good idea. All right, I'm gonna turn this back into a 4-lane because I don't think it needs all that lanes now. That should be a lot better. Get rid of that. Yeah, we'll just have to get rid of those things, unfortunately. Yeah, this is only using 6 out of the 20. Yeah, this is like perfect investment. The train tracks, though, the train that we're gonna have, I was thinking about having it right here, like the train station, so I might get rid of these eventually and have a train station here. And it'll have, it'll bring in, you know, what am I trying to say? It'll be a cargo train. Is the post office posting? They are. They are. I have a bunch of the mailboxes around too in the city, so everyone's, you know. Everyone's happy. How's the high school capacity, by the way? Oh, it is almost full capacity, so we're gonna have to expand our school a little bit eventually. What are you guys not happy about? Unemployment? Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and buy another square, I guess. What's some other squares we have here? Okay. Alright, we can buy... I really would love to have enough money for the gas power plant, because that would be fantastic. But that's gonna be a little while until we can actually afford that. So we'll buy this square, and I'm gonna rack up some money a little bit more, real quick, like quite a bit, because I'm gonna change this up a lot. How much does it cost for these squares over here? 33. Yeah, 33. It might also be in my best interest to flatten, like put a lot of flatness going on around here because these hills are quite big. And if I want industry to be over here instead, which I don't know if that would that be a smart idea? Yeah, it would be, because pollution goes this way. It goes all in this direction. So that way I can have a lot of residential and everything around here, and then the industry can just be kind of out of the way. The only issue would be to ensure that traffic flow doesn't get backed up over here, and that there's, you know, multiple ways for cars to get through, which one of the best ways would be through this highway system that's through here. Because yeah, you can see how these are going together like that. Having like an intersection here that would go into this area, because all the cars would just come through here, and then they would get on the highway, and then they'd be able to come off this way. And then some of them would probably use this bridge too, which we're going to use a much bigger bridge at some point for that. Which, how much was this again? 33,000? Yeah, I could do that. I mean... Yeah, because I don't really like how this is set up over here. Or I just try to figure out a certain idea with how I want industry to look over here. But I just don't want all the noise to kind of spread, so I'll just buy this one. Okay. Yeah, we're still making decent money. 32,000. How much is this? 26,000. I need to buy all this too. Should have a subway connecting the residential area. Well, subways cost a lot of money, and I don't think our city is big enough to... I wouldn't say our city is big enough to even have subways just yet. Like, if we had a full-fledged downtown, then, you know, that would be better. Like you know, skyscrapers and everything, like having something like that. But just for this small town, I mean, there's not even 6,000 people. like buses would work a lot more for this, like having one bus route go around the city, or at least two. Like you have the local one and then you have the one that goes out to the other cities, you know? Yeah, it's also winter time. Okay, let me go here, grab this, and we're gonna, not anarchy, don't turn that off. We're gonna just take this and flatten a good chunk of this, yeah, all the way down. Yeah, you can see how much of a difference this terrain is, like its height and everything. It's crazy. Yeah, trying to build industry all throughout this is not really gonna work, so I had to flatten quite a bit of it. Alright, so 26 right here, that, or 28, that'd be 64. Yeah. Purchase that. Let's just smooth it out. Okay, it wouldn't even let me do that because I guess it's really close to the edge here. That's fine. Maybe a streetcar would work. A streetcar. A streetcar named Desire. So yeah, I have the landfill here, but I think I'll move it. I think it would probably be better if I even just moved it up here. Like, all this industry that's here already will just move down here, and then, like, it'll be, you know, along this side, which I think what I want to do is have, like, some road walls, or, like, I guess you could say a key wall going around here, and then all this would be industry right here. Yeah, and then just move the landfill, which I can relocate it. It's just this part here. Yeah. How much is it filled up? Okay. We're probably gonna have to just put a separate one down. Which, how much is the... This is 70,000 for that. How much does it cost to move it? 17,500. Okay. We're gonna... let's see. Yeah, I think what I'll do is we'll move this. I'm gonna pause when we have enough money. Get rid of all this that's here, move it down here, and then yeah. This is probably gonna have to empty. Or what I could do is place a different one, or a separate one here. Empty this to put it all into here, and then I just get rid of this. I don't get a refund for this, do I? No, I don't. Yeah, because after a short period of time, you won't get any more. Yeah, and definitely buying more squares, like, would be awesome. Being able to own more squares. So 70, it's 70,000 exactly for that. Its upkeep is not that much. Or does this whole thing move? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Alright, I'm gonna pause the game. And then we're just gonna get rid of all the roads here and everything. Because the layout's gonna be different. This is definitely going to change the unemployment by a lot. It's going to be drastically different. Alright, I think I'll keep these roads the same. Yeah, and this has fertile land here, so I think I'll change up the farms too, but I'll keep that the same for right now. Alright, so if I pick this up, and if I move it over here... Okay, I see what happens. I'll just put it right here for now. Then we need a road. Just a random road to go right here. Just go straight. Let's see. Go here. And just like that. Alright. Now this is here. This looks weird. It looks weird with... You can see how that is. Okay, so it looks like it just moved the whole thing. So that's great. That's actually really good. Okay, so the bridge... I'm gonna change this a little bit. I might actually... I could bring up the land a little bit, but no, I think it's pretty much the same level. Unless I want to have it... which side would that be on? Yeah, like, that would... I think that would be a little too extreme. Having a wall that high up, maybe? Probably not. I don't know. Actually, there are actual key walls that we could have here. Yeah. Medium key with two-way road. Which I don't think it works with... Okay, yeah. It doesn't really work with the bridge, unfortunately. So if I just kind of put it there and then do that. I don't... I don't know if I like that or not. Hey PJ Garcia, how's it going? Yeah, if I put... Let's see, maybe not that high up. So then if I upgrade... Oh. I see. There we go. So... yeah, I mean, I don't think that would be too bad. I don't think so, at least. Alright, let me get the land here. How high is that? If I go, yeah, put that there. I'll bring it on the same level. Cool. And I just want this to be all around here. Luckily, this doesn't cost any money. Let's build this all up. There we go. That's better. Alright. Then next, what I'll do is I'll take this again. This will be really small. Really, really small. And then just kind of make it go into the wall here. Just that way this rock isn't sticking out, you know? There we go. That's better. Then, oop. Smooth this out here. Just to make it work. There we go. And hit play, and there we go. Look at that. Alright, so then what I'll do is get, where is it? In water. Okay. Oh, not that side. There we go. Then I'll do the same thing over here. Yeah, yeah, like I said, this could be where the industry goes. And yeah, we're gonna start losing a little bit of money, I think, because our industry just went kaput. Also, I didn't mean to press play. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know if there's any resources on this side of the bridge. No idea. Let's find out. Only fertile land, but it's all the way over here. And it's not really that much, so okay. Alright, now let's try to how does key road work anyway? Ah, I see. Okay. Ah, look at that. Okay, I kind of like that. And then you have this sort of, yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh, and we'll go with that kind of road there. I like it. I love it. Okay. Okay, so I will be streaming today, and that's a whole guess. Okay. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. Hey, we're at 10 likes. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so since I have that, now I just need bring this down to 0. Just like that. Now we can make like a grid system. So yeah, I like how this road is. Can I put a roundabout here? Kinda. Ooh, that would be cool. How big can this go? How does that look? Okay. Ooh, maybe, well, maybe not the tree. Maybe not with the tree there, but, I don't like the way that's looking there. Yeah, that could work better, I think. Yeah, maybe like that. That looks nice. Yeah, nice roundabout there, so that way it's like you can go this way, go this way. Okay. So I want to put a road going up this way. And I connect that up there. And this will be sort of a grid system. I would love to get the supply chains pack. That would be really nice to have. Alright, I'm just gonna have this road go all the way across like that. Then have it go here. Sort of make this grid system happen with the industry. Like so. And then obviously I'll have a road going through here. Connect up like that. And you can connect up there. And then obviously these will have some parking, because it's weird, because these, even with as much industry, they don't really park that much. They don't use parking spaces around this area that much, which is a bit odd. Always found it odd. Alright, we'll do something like that, and then I think I'll just have this be a big... This over here could probably have like a power plant or something, like the coal power plant. Or the gas power plant, which could probably go up here. Once we have enough money for that. Because right now, yeah, we're not near enough. Because, again, we need 650,000 if we want that if we want it. All right. Just place. I'll just randomly place these. Just fill up the whole block. I don't want. Yeah, I don't want them to be over here. I just want it to be all on this side. If I get rid of that, don't want. Yeah, just do this. No zoning on any of that side. Same with here too. I don't think I want it on this sort of road. I just want it to be all like on the inside, if that makes sense. Just place it all there and then, yeah. The pipage, water pipes. I have to fix that, because, yeah. That's fine. Yeah, because these bridges, well, this part of the bridge, but these actual structural bridges, they don't, the fancy looking ones, they don't have pipes going through them, unfortunately. So we gotta do that. There we go. Same, I don't know, does it work the same with power lines? No, these actually have power lines going through them, which is interesting. They had no pipes, but they had the power lines. Okay. A good, like a recycling center would be good over here too. Like we have the landfill over here. I could move it back, actually. I could move it back because having the garbage trucks go through, just being able to go through all this side instead. I mean, they're gonna be going through some of the time through here. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. You're gonna make a YouTube video? Nice. I was in the middle of making one earlier, but then the power went out. So I'll hopefully be finishing it tonight. Right, there we go. Yeah, that's gonna, yeah, that was definitely bringing up our unemployment. However, it's gonna bring it down a lot. Also, how are there more employed with... Okay, I think these numbers are being a little goofy. Yeah, we're going to be losing a little bit of money, only because I got rid of so much industry over here. Yeah. That's the only reason why. But now it should be made up with all this new industry that's being placed over here. I think over here too, we could probably have some offices too. Actually, I didn't want industry to be placed here, but I could do offices. Offices would actually be good. Yeah, just use those sides for offices. Because usually industry will need, you know, office buildings and stuff. You know, administration, if you will. So we'll have some offices all throughout here. And that should bring down the unemployment a little bit more. Yeah, now we're making money again. Good, good, good. .14.3, 14.2. It's kind of fluctuating through there. Yeah, this will be a lot better, and the noise pollution that'll come from this won't reach the homes. Yeah, you can see here. It's concentrated here, but since it's pretty far away from anything else, all these homes, they won't experience that much noise from really anything, anywhere. So, pretty smart, pretty smart. I just need to keep an eye on traffic that goes through this area. Just because, you know, all the jobs are over here, all the industry jobs are over here now on this side. So we just gotta be careful. I will eventually want to buy these squares over here and have this have an intersection where it'll connect up to the industry here, so that way the cars don't have to go in through the city here, and then they use the roundabout to go up and then over. It'll be a lot faster because, you know, a lot of trucks go in and out to deliver and to export goods from there. So I am also gonna I'm gonna change these roads up too, because I don't like how they are. Another tornado, oh my gosh. Right in the middle of the lake. Probably would have been better if I built it up like that, and then yeah, do that. Where's my... Here they are. Put some medium. Alright, so how's our... Yeah, unemployment's still going up some more, which makes sense. Commercial demand has gone up quite a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and just fill up the rest of these. I don't know if that would... No, but... Alright, but the good news is that... yeah, the landfill... I might move again. I think I'm gonna move it again. I'll move it over here now, because there's no reason for me to not have it here still. I just needed it out of the way first so I can put all this industry in. But now I don't have to worry about it now. Just follow the hills, I don't care. I can always flatten it out eventually. It's gonna look a little goofy for now, but it'll all work out in the end. Just go up to there, and then just close it off like that. And do that, and get it there. Beautiful. Yeah, you guys... That's crazy. Crazy looking, but it's okay. Yeah, now landfill's over there. Now this is free for any sort of farmland that I want to put down. And then same thing with like train station. Like well, like I said, I wanted to put one here, but this could actually be a passenger train now instead of a cargo train. And I can have the cargo train be over here on this side. So that way there's like 2 separate lines going, and they're not converging on each other, like they're not close by, so that'd be great. What kind of train stations do we have anyway? I think, oh yeah, we need to put the rail yard down first. That's right. We have the railway depot and then a rail yard. which I think just the railway depot is good enough. That'd be good enough. But it costs 120,000. This is 150. Okay. And I won't be able to see the train stations unless I, until I put that down. Okay. How much? Let me look at the... Yeah, so some farms through here. Maybe a farm up there. Yeah. I mean, really, like, I want to buy, like, having all these tiles over here would be great, because I could have nothing but farmland. Like, no homes, no nothing over here, like, just this quadrant in this area would just be nothing but farms. And I think that would last us a long time for, production, because if we look at our production here, we could see what we have in deficit, we could see what we have in surplus, like we have a deficit in grain. Fish, we need to focus on too, and we have, we need to mine cotton, or mine, we need to plant cotton, stuff like that. How much is that? 80,000? That's 43,000. Okay. Alright. I guess what I could do is start placing maybe dirt roads around here. And we don't need like huge farms, we could do like kind of small ones. Just as long as they are reasonable. Might do some curved roads too, just to make it a little bit better. A little bit more realistic, I guess. Some of the time, well, some of the time they're not that curved, they're more so square, but there are some curved dirt roads, We'll just kind of split this up into sections, I guess. There you go, something like that. I wasn't sure if there's like another tornado somewhere or not. Alright, how's our power? Okay, we need to upgrade one of these. Or both of them. So yeah, advanced rotor system. Alright, get them both in there. Because that'll increase our power. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that increased it up to 17. Beautiful. And then for our water pump, because if we look at our water consumption, yeah, it's about to get in the light green. We can spend, yeah, we can get the extra pump. And that'll increase the water availability by, oh yeah. Yeah, 42,000 cubic meters. Yeah. So that helped a lot. So we don't really need to put a second one down just yet. And we don't need to put a third wind turbine down just yet either. Plus, I really like where these wind turbines are. Like, I really think these were good spots for them. And if I were to put another one, it'd just be along the coastline. Yeah. I think those are really nice. I believe in the first City Skylines they had turbines like that go on the water, and those were, I mean, you could fill up a little pond or like a lake or something that had strong winds on them, because usually they do. But it would look so bad, especially if you had like rows of them. It would just look terrible. It would not look that appealing. Okay. I'm gonna put a cotton farm, textile farm, right there. What else do I need? Wheat or grain. I need grain, which the grain farm will take up. I would have to put it here. The grain farm will take up all this here. Because, I think we need, yeah, we need that a lot more than the textile. So I want to make sure that we're able to fill it up quite nicely. Oops. There we go. Just like that. Love it. And then here, we can have, what else? Livestock. So the thing about livestock is you don't need it on fertile lands, so we can have it anywhere, really. Same with stone. Yeah, getting stone, we could put it anywhere. It doesn't need to be where there's ore, because like for metal ore, for coal, those things will have to be where the resource is, where, you know, mining resources are. So if I were to put livestock anywhere, it would just be like over here in this gray area, or literally like right here would probably be a good idea. Yeah. Let's get, yeah, livestock. I'll just put it there. I'm gonna leave a little space in between where this farm is here, because I want to add some trees, because that's how real farms are. Actual farms are like that, where they'll have the trees in between fields, because that's where, like, you know, water runs down and gets collected. You know, trees can suck up the water. Although I think it's like actual like dirty water, technically, from the runoff from all like the chemicals that's used for protecting the plants, you know, pesticides and stuff like that, and then they get washed and everything, and then that water gets, you know, runs down, etc., etc. Also, oh, that, okay. Someone, okay. Someone joined the, sorry, I was looking at this real quick on my other monitor. Someone just joined my Discord, you know, the YouTube Discord. They reacted to the message in the welcome that they joined, and then they left it because I went to give them a role, and then it's just, oh no, they're still here, right? Wait. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think they're in here anymore. No, I don't see them in here. Let me try. No, they're not. Okay, I was so confused. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, because I don't see like where I can give a role or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, they're not there. That's so weird. That's okay. Anyway. Yeah, there's the livestock. And then, what did I say? What else do we need? Or want? We might need more grain again, I think. Yeah, because that We have a deficit of 12, about 13 tons. I thought this would be enough. Here. 51.2 tons a month. Well, they're actually already, they're technically starting to collect it, so it might not actually be... Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. Yeah, you can see this like blue, grayed out blue bar here. This is how much that's gonna be collected. So that should give us a surplus then. Yeah. That should give us a surplus. Livestock hasn't started yet. Fish, you can see with the cotton as well, you can see there, and our deficit's down for that. Yeah, livestock hasn't started, so I don't think we need anything else, but if I did put anything else down, it would probably be... Where's our... Oh, here it is, vegetables. Vegetables are fine. I think that's... Yeah, that's probably going to be on the lowest end, is the vegetables. No, the cotton is actually, technically. So I could... Let's put a vegetable... I'll just put a vegetable farm here. And we'll put it on this side? Yeah, we'll put it here. And just like with the other farm... Oops. We'll leave a space in between for trees that I'll place down. There we go. And then the trees, we'll just make a line. Yeah, just like that. Maybe if I... You know what? Let me try that again, but I'm going to use different sizes here. Maybe those sizes, yeah. Yeah, that's a lot better. And I'll do the same thing here. Perfect. Alright, and then there's more fertile... This is fertile over here too, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. This would be... Or could be... What can I make this into? I was going to turn this into a dirt road, just because... We can have a little farm right here. So if we look at production... Oh yeah, grain. Yeah, we have a surplus of that. Surplus of livestock, just a little bit. We just put in vegetables. I think we could just put more cotton down. I think. Yeah, we could do that. Let's put another thing of cotton. Textile farming. That should be good. Should last us a long time. All of this can. And plus, we won't have to do any importing. We'll be doing exporting, which is awesome. And that's how we're going to make a lot more money, is having that surplus. There we go. And same thing with the trees. We just... Oops. Just do that. And, you know what? I'll put trees over here too. There we go. That's nice. Alright, we got some farms here. This looks really... I really like how it looks. Alright, and then... how's our money? 8,000? Okay. Unemployment is still pretty high, 14.6%. Yeah, unemployment and traffic. How is traffic over here? Is it good? Oh yeah, that's totally fine. That is good. Alright, so for unemployment, I'm just gonna add commercial just throughout here real quick. Just for the time being. And this means with all this space over here, and not have to worry about the noise from industry, we could have another neighborhood or two or something. Okay. Thank you for the 12 likes, guys, by the way. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Alright, I wanted to check the noise here. Oops. Yeah, see, like, it's... Noise is like nothing with the farms. It's so much better. So, still... Yeah, there's a big demand for commercial. I also wanted to beautify this area too a little bit more, because it's kind of barren. Like, we just had the one park here, but I wanted to add more to it. Like some other parks, maybe sports parks. Like we have this tennis court we can add in. I could place like right here. Then a basketball court. Right there, and then maybe like a little, maybe a smaller park, like a dog park or something. A dog park at the end of the cul-de-sac or the roundabout here probably wouldn't be a bad idea. What else we got? Hilly playground. I'm not a big fan. I don't like the chirper parks. Small park. Yeah, you know what? We could do that. That's cute. Oh yeah, I do like that, how that's at the end there. Yeah. And then just fill in, probably put some paths in here. Prime! I'm getting raided by Prime again. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna do this to just connect that to there, just to make it easier. Prime, thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. Let's put up that raid screen real quick, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much for that raid, Prime. I really appreciate it. How was your stream? What were you playing? Oh yeah, you were playing Helldivers, weren't you? Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna have 2 of these go like that. And then in the middle I could put some plants and stuff. Right here, I could probably put a little commercial building. No anarchy. Steakhouse, not that. Lord, no, not the, not the small petrol station. We have this, yeah, like this is nice. Yeah, we'll just put that there. I think we'll put some trees around too. Just kind of fill in the empty space. Prime, are you there? How you doing? Alright, let me get... I thought there was like a large... Well, not really. I guess not. We'll get a small... You know what? I have an idea. There we go. I like that. Then maybe these small trees here. Space them out and light a lot more. Yeah, that's nice. I like that there. That's cute. Let me get, I need to get Prime's channel link here in a minute. I could use the tree brush, but I don't know if I want to do that. I think I'll just randomly place these trees down. Yeah, that's not bad. Not too shabby. Yeah, let me get Prime's link to his channel. I'll send it over. I'll put it in the chat for you guys, so that way you can support them if you haven't checked out their channel yet. There you go. Yep, there's Prime's YouTube channel, so you can check them out if you want to. They do a variety of content, so you can check them out. I was actually playing Civ 6 with them. They were streaming that last night. It was a lot of fun. We're probably going to be playing more later tonight, I think. Depending on how I feel, because I'm feeling a little sleepy right now. Plus, I think today's stream might be a little... I think will be a little bit shorter. Only be for a couple hours, I think. We still have, like, half an hour, though, because I think I'll still stop at 11. Even though we didn't start at 7:30, just because... The video I need to record for tonight that I want to upload for tomorrow, it's going to take me a little bit to do. So. Oh, weather damage. Uh-oh. Hailstorm happening. Yeah, we definitely need to get a better clinic or something. Because we still have, reliable healthcare coverage. Unemployment is still, 13.8%. Okay. Still pretty bad. How about, let's see, I want these upgrades here, because our capacity is, it is pretty high. How is our education anyway? So, elementary school is totally fine. High school is what we need the most of. Yeah. Okay, so it's a little bit more for eligibility. College. Okay, college and university. University is a lot more currently. Our biggest demographic is poorly educated and educated. Okay. Yeah, educated comes from graduating high school, I believe. Yeah. Because uneducated goes to elementary school, then they graduate, they become poorly educated, then they go to high school, graduate high school, they become educated, then college, graduate from there, they can become well educated, then university is highly educated. Which I don't think there's really any jobs that require highly educated, not yet at least, or if it does, not many. Not many. Yeah. Alright, it just looks like we need just more commercial, and I really need to figure out more places to put it. Because right around here, I want to add more, like, more neighborhoods, I think. And I'll just add more homes here. Let's do that. Because we do need more people anyway. Let's expand our industry. So this road go all the way to there. And I'll just fill up all this here. All that should start decreasing. I hope. Yeah, 3,621 jobs. Oh, you know what I think it is? I think it might just be who can fill those jobs, probably. Yeah. Okay. I don't know where you can see that, though. Let me see here. Level... What is level? What would... Money is left over after paying rent and upkeep is used by the occupants to level up the building. When the building is about to level up, occupants order shipment of concrete. Okay. I see. I really wish it would show me... Okay, employees... Would love if it showed me, who, like, what kinds of employees it needs. Oh, here we go. Uneducated, poorly educated, educated. Okay, so the educated is taking up the position there. Okay. We might also just need more jobs that are more local as well. Just because the distance that they have to travel here. Yeah, we just might need it a little bit closer, or some buildings be a little closer. Obviously nothing too crazy. Yeah, like I can probably add another building right here and here. That shouldn't be too terribly bad for noise. And I was thinking about just in this section here, which, you know, forestry would probably be good too, but just adding maybe some small, like a small little neighborhood here too. Like how I have it extended out to here, I think having more over here would be nice too. Just have more waterfront housing. Just, yeah, have them look across the way where there's where there's factories there. 3-star country hotel, look at that. Which, how much would that be? 58,131? Okay. That's not bad. Alright, I do think I want to change up how this is here. Because I know I had this along the road here, and it's actually helped quite a bit with traffic. Um, but the road layout, I'm not too keen on, actually. I could extend a road just... I mean, this road could still go on, but like having this section here, I'm not too big a fan of. I think I'll have an alley road go all the way down through here, and then put a road next to it that goes down this way, and then like all this over here could be like low density housing and all that good stuff. Yeah, there's like plenty of jobs that are open. Plenty of them. Alright. And this is a way, because I didn't want any commercial on this side of the road because of this intersection here, because I didn't want to pile it up or anything like that, so my solution is to just have it face this direction. So I'm just gonna prevent anything from being put on this side of the road. Except for this and these right here. We could have maybe some NE buildings there. There we go. And I do think having more parking would also be wise to have too. Can I fit like parking spaces here? I mean, yes, I can, but is that a good idea? Not that I know of. I mean, there's only one way to find out, really. Having a parking space right there, the parking right there is kind of funny. Yeah, like having this across the way, like putting that down. It's because there's a lot of cars that are parked. A lot of cars that are parked on the side of the roads here. Yeah, they can have this parking area here. Not all cars are going to use it, I don't think, but some of them are. Same with these two, but these ones are smaller and these ones won't be as bad. Yeah, like this can stretch across all the way. But this can actually... Ooh. That would get rid of some of the houses, but I think... I'm gonna have them park there, like that. Yeah, that stretches all the way across. And so all these cars here can just park here if they want to. I think I can have... No, I can't do that. I don't think there's like a no... Yeah, you can't really do that. Unless... No, bicycle restriction. Is there a parking restriction? I don't think so. No, it doesn't look like it. That's fine. Alright. let me do what I wanted to do real quick. Which was remove this. Change that. Add an alley road. Right through here. All the way down. Don't... yeah, don't connect up there, because I don't want another intersection. Just go there. Okay. I have to get rid of that building, I think. I still could put a road going through here. Yeah, I still could do that. I'm gonna curve, well, have it go straight like that, then curve it up through here, right? Yeah, just have it curve up this way. And I think from this road, try that again. Hey, Dr. Potato. How's it going? Welcome to City Skylines 2. Oops. There we go. That can curve like that. And then... actually, this road will have to go like this. And then I could put houses through here. This alleyway, I don't want any cars, or not cars, I don't want any houses there. I could have a little parking space in the back for these houses here. It's going to be surrounded by small homes, but I'll put trees around it so it's not as, like, you know, can't really see it. Alright. Then just maybe bring this road across all the way. Yeah, do that. Then we have sort of this going on, but I'll put a road in the middle. Like that. And we need a road that goes through here. Oops. Just like that. What you been up to, Dr. Potato? Something like that. And just get another... Yeah, just like that. So it's all connected up and they don't have to go really that far around to get where they need to go. Alright, so now we'll just put a bunch of houses. House. Lots and lots of houses. And I'll do the NA low density and the southwest. And where this office is, I'm gonna get rid of it. Oh, that might cause... Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think that's gonna give that much noise pollution. It does not. There we go. How come houses aren't being built here? Is it not noise? Is it pollution? No. Ground pollution? Oh, that's why. Ground pollution. Okay. Alright, so I guess we're gonna have to... There's not really a way to get rid of the ground pollution and other than just kind of waiting it out. Waiting for it to dissipate. And I think, yeah. Because ground pollution... I think the ground pollution here is happening because of the farm that's here, I want to say. I know plenty of ground pollution is happening because of these buildings that are here. Whoa. Lack of labor. Company cannot find enough employees. You need poorly educated, educated, well educated. Well, I could... Could I buy this now? I can. Okay. Purchase this. And then we're gonna build... Let's see... We'll put that little neighborhood I was talking about over here with the waterfront housing. I don't know what to do with that. Also, I don't I don't like how I made this road. I don't like that. I'm gonna fix that. It's just gonna go straight down like this and across. There we go. Or diagonal. And I could do the road diagonally here too. And this here, I'll just make into a cul-de-sac. There we go. That works. And this alley road, I'll just bring all the way across. Do I have any of the like mansions at all? I don't think I do. I don't. That's unfortunate. Because I was gonna, because one of them could go like right at the top here. I think that'd be cool. I think I just need more cells placed down for these. So let's go ahead and just place a bunch of them. Then waterfront housing. That can all go there. This I need to change here because I don't need any of that. There we go. Got a nice little neighborhood around here. Alright. Oh, here it is. Yeah, Rock Musician Mansion. Look at that. What did I say? We actually have several here. Look at that. Yay! Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, there's one that we can get to for putting down a lot of the EU. Yeah, NA low density housing buildings. Okay. That's EU low density. Yeah, 25,000 cells, 10,000, 2,500. Yeah, the Pop Musician Mansion. Is there one for what are the ones are there? Corundum condos, EU medium density housing buildings. Oh, that's only for 500 cells, okay. Cedar residence. Oh yeah, that's from, okay. Old factory condos. Ooh, here we go. Baltar Pines, Vista Buildings. Oh yeah, here we go, we got other ones. Real estate agents mansion. We need more waterfront. EU, that's for all waterfront. Okay. Wow. Industry Moguls Mansion. Ooh. Royal Villa. Yeah, these are all cool, actually. UK Executive Mansion. Level 5 UK low density detached housing building. 0 out of 100. Oh, I actually have a lot of these, so... Oh, okay, they're not at level 100 yet. Or level 100. Level 5. Okay. What do I need then? If we look at... Okay, I think we need more... Yeah, they need more services. That's what they need. We need to put another clinic or something somewhere. Now, honestly, I'm thinking about putting it over here. Yeah, honestly, the next best step is the hospital, but the hospitals are so expensive. They're like over $1 million. So we'll just go with another small clinic, and we'll put it right here. And that should help with their happiness, I think. Oh yeah. Yeah, that helped a lot. So yeah, healthcare coverage is a lot better now. I might move the one clinic that we have that's over... Where did I put it? Right here. I might move it back to where it was originally, which was over here. But that has... Yes, okay. Alright, that helped with their services there, so that should give them more of a reason to level up. Alright, but I want to say that we've definitely done some good... Definitely done some good things here, and our city is expanding even more. This ground pollution nonsense is gonna be annoying, because I don't even know if this will go away. It might go away if I get rid of this. What kind of farm is this again? Oh, it's a live... Oh, yeah! It's livestock. Okay, I would have to move this somewhere else then. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. We do have a little bit of a surplus with livestock, but we're gonna have to just sacrifice that. So yeah, if I get rid of that, I think if I put something else down there, it'd be better. I don't think putting stone, that'd be kind of silly, doing something like that. Yeah, and putting more houses here might help. It's actually helped a little bit with the lack of labor. That's actually helped quite a bit. I do like these homes over here, though. It is quite nice seeing them here. Especially the mansions. Like, some of the mansions I definitely want to put on the edge over here. I think that'd be cool. Yeah, like I said, I want to move... Where was it? Where was the clinic? Yeah, put this back right here, because it was over there originally. Yeah, and that's covering more of that area there. Beautiful. Our citizens are happier now. Unemployment still a problem. High crime risk. So I guess we need more coverage with police. Yeah, because we only have one police station. Just the UK police station. Yeah, you can see where it's more orange. Yeah. Average crime probability, 14%. Yeah. I think having maybe 2 small police departments, like one on this side over here, one over here, would definitely help a bit with that. All right. But I'd say we made some good progress for sure. Yeah, hopefully that will start going away now that I've removed that livestock farm. Is that where groundwater is? Let's see. No, okay, no, it's not. That's just where. Okay. There's not a way, unfortunately, there's not a way to remove ground pollution. You just have to wait it out, and it takes a long, long time for ground pollution to go away. I saw it decrease just a little bit, slightly, but it's gonna, yeah, see, you can see it's going down a little bit more. But I think what I'll do is I'll just leave this simulation to, I'll leave the simulation to its own devices and probably just let it go for a while. I might honestly level up again though. Because I really want this ground pollution to go away so we can put more houses here, and then I'll figure out what to do with this. Yeah, I'll figure out what to do with it later. But I think in the next one, since we got the post office in, which is here. I got the post office in and it's working wonders. It's been working very well. But yeah, I believe in the next one, we can definitely I think we could do some transportation stuff. I definitely want to start getting our bus stops in, start with the bus line and everything like that, and try and also probably upgrade the high school that we have here because our capacity is almost. Oh my gosh, I'm getting raided again. Oh no. Hello. Hello. Is the the GU6. Hey guys, how you doing? Thank you for the raid, Epic Funny Kai. How you doing, Hishitori? Hey Lens, how you doing? Let me put up the raid screen real quick. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. How was your stream? How did it go? Hey Cup. I'm doing good. Yeah, my stream started later tonight because my power went out earlier. It went out at like 7 o'clock and it didn't come back on until an hour and a half later. So yeah. No problem on the raid and done with the DLC. Hey, congratulations. Hello Lens, how you doing? Yeah, let me get your link here. There you go. There is Kai's link, guys. You can check them out. Check them out there. I'm currently trying to, like, I want this ground pollution to go away because houses aren't being built here, unfortunately, but it's gonna take a while for that, and I've kind of finished what I wanted to do for this stream. I was actually about to end this stream, which is funny. I was actually about to end the stream. I made some really good progress though. I moved my industry that was over here, and now it's over here on this side. But it does seem like I need a little bit more workers here. I might be able to replace, actually, is it? Yeah, it's industry. I might be able to replace some of this with more offices, though. I might be able to do that. Maybe some of these in here. There we go. BRB, right quick, someone I watched just made a short. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you for the 16 likes, guys. Thank you so much. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna play tomorrow. I don't know what I want to play tomorrow, to be honest. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. What could we play tomorrow? I mean, I could probably do more Sunshine Randomizer, probably. Welcome back. Okay. Oh, all these cars are... Where are they going? Why are they going through here? Left, right. Oh, they're all going... Okay, they're all going over here. Oh, they're taking this street, though. Okay. Let's take this road and just do that. Oh, does that turn the... Oh. Actually, if I do... Give it to that. Make that a U-turn there. Yeah, what if we did that? Maybe that'll fix it. Yeah, traffic's going a little crazy now. Again, we have all these taxis, but I'm sure it would decrease if we have buses going around. Yeah. High crime risk, though. Why? Why? Why is that happening? Where's my police station? Oh, here it is. What does this do? Extra holding cells. Garage extension for extra police cars. Yeah, we need more police cars. That's what we need. But yeah, I think we can probably do those things next time though. Let me save my game real quick. Clearwater 2. We also got ourselves our first mansion. Oh, not that one. This one. We got ourselves our first mansion though, which is awesome. And I definitely want to try to get more, so we definitely need to put down more like EU low density housing and all that. Tomorrow, you know, we still need to finish Spyro. Like I'm almost done with that for stream. So we could probably do that tomorrow and then maybe something else on top of that because hey Flash, how you doing? Because with how much left we have with Spyro, it's not gonna be enough for a full stream, so I'll probably plan 2 different games for that if I decide that tomorrow. If not, I might, or if I do, we could probably do some Expedition 33 as well. Or if I don't do Spyro, we could just do Expedition 33 or something. Or I might try to figure out how to do Super Mario 64 randomizer. I think I could do that. You guys will know when I figure it out. Because I didn't put a schedule up this week, so it's a bit random for this time. But I will be ending the stream here tonight, though. And who do I want to raid? Let's see who we can raid tonight. Let's see here. Who is streaming? We got Garcia. Oh, you know what? You know who I haven't raided in a while? I have not raided Kruka. Let's raid Kruka. Yeah, I'll send you guys over to Kruka. Is this it? Yeah, here we go. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for the likes on the stream. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. 17 likes. Thank you very, very much. We'll be returning to City Skylines 2 here soon, because there's much more that we need to do. We're gonna focus on transportation stuff next time, at least with the buses, and maybe try to get into trains. We'll see about that. And then expanded the high school as well because we need more capacity for our high school. But yeah, I'm gonna send you guys over to Kruka. They are playing. What are they playing? They are playing Cassette Beasts. I don't think I've ever heard of that game before. I don't think I have. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new here. Do all those things. You could do the same thing over at Kruka's channel as well. And I will see you guys tomorrow for whatever. For anything, really. It could be Expedition 33, Spyro, Randomizer, whatever it is. And hopefully the power doesn't go out next time. Hopefully not. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Good night. Thanks for watching. Spyro, hopefully. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Good night.